What it do, y'all? Hey, it's your girl. Welcome back to my motherfucking world. Y'all, so yesterday, I don't know if y'all know or not. Y'all, if y'all don't know, y'all must be living under a rock or really not into this type of shit. But Ashanti had a whole interview yesterday with Angie Martinez. Now, if y'all don't know who Angie Martinez is, she's a radio personality. She's also a rapper. She's an actress. She's a singer. Y'all, she just she does it all. So she was on Angie Martinez radio show, which is called, well, her podcast, IRL podcast, and she was just getting all the tea. You know, from when it first started, getting a record deal at 14 to her first album at 21, and, you know, her whole issues and relationship or situationship with Irv Gotti. Y'all, it was a whole lot of shit, so let's just get into this bitch. And, yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, run my likes on my comments. You already know what this is. You're going to skip some motherfucking anyway.
It's just been told in the documentary, Urban Ja on Drink Champs. Mm-hmm. What can you tell us about this whole Murder Inc. Story that has just been told in the documentary, Urban Ja on Drink Champs? Mm-hmm. You clearly decided not to participate in the doc.
Mm-hmm. Can you blame her? I wouldn't want to participate.
Can you tell us why?
I think the world could see why.
No, I know, but knowing that in hindsight and seeing what they did, but I guess you probably knew that from the beginning. Did they reach out? They reached out to you, yeah?
Yeah, they definitely reached out. It's a lot. It's a lot to consume, you know? For the record, I love Murder Inc., you know? All the guys, you know.
Y'all can't even lie. Back in the day, Murder Inc. was the ish. Like, everybody was listening to Southside. Everybody was listening to Foolish, Unfoolish. Yo, that remix with Biggie, I still bump it to this day. No lie, y'all. I had that Foolish album. Okay, I think it's still at home. But, classic. See, when I hear this chain to leave you. Okay? That helped me through my first breakup.
Ja, Crispy, all, you know, I'm cool with everyone. There's all love, you know. It's very unfortunate how Irv decided to handle his documentary, you know.
Very sad.
It's a little sad.
If y'all have not watched that documentary, go ahead and watch it. Like, it's so, when I was watching it, it was so cringe. Because I was just like, nigga, you sound delusional as fuck. Like,
you know, to see a grown man conduct himself in that manner, you know. I feel like the Murder Inc. legacy is so much bigger, and we accomplished so much and made like amazing history. And
I honestly learned a lot from that documentary. I didn't even know that Irv was the one that signed DMX. I didn't know that. God rest his soul, yo. Like, what? So, you can't deny that this man isn't bomb at what he does. He just has a few loose screws in there. Like, he let love drive him crazy.
I feel like the way that he handled it tarnished and it cheapened the brand. Facts. You know what I mean? And I feel like we all worked so hard, and for you to be that selfish to just throw mud on the name because, you know, you might have got a check or you might have, you know, I feel like that's so selfish and it's degrading, you know? Yeah, so.
Did you watch it?
I watched.
No, she didn't. She did not watch that shit.
A little bit of I want to say the first episode, and I watched a little bit of the third.
That's the one you were heavily in.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've seen at least clips of the Drink Champs interview.
I watched the whole thing, okay? the whole thing. I wasn't going to be honest, but I was like, let me just listen to what he has to say. Because I was kind of aware of the whole beef or whatever he had with Ashanti. So I was just like, okay, let me see if she's going to be in it. Let me see if they hashed it out. Let me see what he's going to say. Like, who's going to be in this? Like, and child. Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
How does that, what's happening on your phone the day that drops? Like, what are those
It
messages
was going
like?
off the wall.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? The surprising thing, but not surprising thing is, I genuinely got a chance to see how many people love me. I genuinely got a chance to see, like, people that I may not talk to every day, all day, reach out. I've seen people defend me. I've seen people that I don't know defend me, you know?
Because what he did was foul as fuck. Like, come on now. He tried it.
And that says a lot. You know what I mean? My phone was going crazy. I mean, texts from exes and everything. You know what I'm saying?
If anything, he should be kissing her ass. Or kissing the floor that she walks on, nigga. Ashanti was just that ish. Like, yeah, he had Lil Mo. Yeah, he had Charlie. And don't get me wrong, Charlie Baltimore was my girl. Cause Down Ass Bitch is my song. But, like, Ashanti really put y'all on. Like, she was the face of Murder Inc. other than Ja Rule. Like, when you think about Murder Inc., you don't think about Charlie. You don't think about all them other people that were a part of that. You only think about Ashanti and Ja. Like, be real. And then maybe Irv.
So it was Texas from exes and everything. And it was really like a bittersweet, you know, because the one thing is that it wasn't surprising to me to an extent. You know what I mean? Because I've accepted a long time ago that that's the person that he is. But now the world is seeing
a narcissist. This man is narcissistic AF. Like, he made sure that this whole thing was about him. Oh, I did this, and I did that, and I made this much money, and I went crazy. This nigga. If talking about yourself could really blow your head up, I don't think he would have a head. Like, that's how much he would sting his head up.
You know.
What is that, by your definition? When you say the person that he is, like, what is that?
To me, like I said, I feel like Irv is, like, mentally not in a good place, you know.
You can really see that she was really searching for the right words to use. Because she, dead ass, she wants to be like, yo, that nigga's fucking psycho as fuck. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, he crazy. But, you know, she got to reel it back. Sound ladylike and professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't be that hood bitch. Like, she got to be like, okay, so, yeah, you know, he has a little intellectual issues. Girl.
You know, you see people that have narcissistic ways, you know.
There you go.
You see people that are very selfish. You see people that are hurt and in pain. And as a grown woman, I feel like there is a difference between when men are hurt and when women are hurt.
Big facts.
And how we carry that hurt.
Big
and how
facts.
long we carry that hurt.
Yeah, because I got to imagine you've been hurt in this.
It's been 20 years and this man ain't let it go yet. 20 years? Nigga, you held that grudge for 20 years? Come on now.
Absolutely.
Process as well, right?
Definitely. Yeah. I've been hurt a lot. You know, and I'm not intentionally trying to disrespect people.
And he caused it. That's the thing. You caused the issues and you're holding on for 20 years? Yo.
And I'm not intentionally going out of my way to try and ruin somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's what he was trying to do?
Absolutely.
1,000,000%.
How did it affect your career?
It didn't. Well, it did. I heard that this man was going around telling people that Ashanti can't work with them. Like, a lot, I heard there was a lot of female artists that wanted to work with Ashanti, and he literally stood in the way of that. How are you standing in the way of your artist making money? Nigga, if she makes money, you make money. Like, what? Why would you stop that? From petty emotions, from jealousy, from your ego? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, build a bridge, buy a diary, do what the fuck you gotta do to get the fuck over it, and let's make this money. Like, you ain't a boss for real if you're letting emotions get in the way of you and your money. Like, come on now. Stop it. Get you some help.
I mean, Irv got into a dark place. Like, he was blocking a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Irv was like,
Out of petty, out of pettiness, because I feel like he wanted to be with Ashanti, and Ashanti's like, nah, like, I'm not about it. Like, we friends. Like, you my homie. Like, it is what it is. But he couldn't take that, which makes no sense to me because, nigga, you was married. Like, what? Like, I understand he was living that player lifestyle and he had side bitches and hoes and what have you, but you don't mix business and pleasure, baby. Like, you don't do that. Plus, you married. Go deal with your wife. You have a wife. I ain't your wife. Furthermore, hold on, y'all. Okay, so when the beginning of their business relation, sorry, I had to make sure I was recording. In the middle of their business relationship type shit, Ashanti was 20, okay? Ashanti was 20. This nigga is a whole 10 years older than her. Now, I ain't saying anything's wrong with that age gap, but like, homie, like, nigga, when she was 15, you was 25. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she was a little bit too young for you. Like, what are you doing? And you're married. You're married.
telling DJs don't play the record. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
Like, crazy. How you gonna stop your own bag? Off of petty bullshit. Cause your feelings is hurt? Boy, bye.
again, we already
He never
spoke.
called me and said that to me. Just full disclosure. But that's something he did, factual.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
Again, we already spoke about him not allowing me to come to the studio. You know, he was just telling people, don't work with me. He was telling people, I remember when he told my stylist at the time, Rosie, who was, they've known each other way before we did. She was his assistant before I.
And why is he only... I feel like he was more comfortable with Ashanti being with people that he knew. If you understand what I'm saying. Like, he was only comfortable with people that was linked to him. So if anything happens, he can quickly, like, yo, what's she doing? Again, another means of control.
Ever was signed or came around. So they had known each other for a really long time. And he kind of was like, if you fuck with Ashanti, you don't fuck with me. And that's what he told.
Petty.
Single person on the label, in the building. If you talk to Ashanti, if you go to Ashanti's birthday, if you
Petty.
support her in...
This is so petty because obviously she was once a part of that group in the business. So she's obviously gonna have friends in that group of the business. So you're trying to control her peoples. Like, you're trying to control who she can talk to, who she can't talk to, who they can talk to. First of all, ain't no way you're telling me who I can't be friends with. Because you and your feelings? So if I'm friends with her, you won't be my friend? Like, do y'all hear how juvenile and childish this sounds? And this is from a grown-ass man, okay? Oi.
Anyway, it's fuck you. So that was like really weird.
Alright, fuck you too, nigga.
For me.
Did that scare you in any way in terms of like your future?
It is scary because he feels like he has so much power over her and who she can even talk to. Are you serious? Just because you make a little beats and produce a couple of my songs, you feel like you can control who's in my circle? Nah.
Are you worried about your career at that point?
You know, it was scary. Because, you know, when someone is consistently saying to you, you ain't shit, fuck you, you're not even fucking loyal, you know.
Like, yo.
I made the...
Let's go back to the beginning of this part, okay? Hold on.
Because, you know, when someone is consistently saying to you, you ain't shit, fuck you, you're not even fucking loyal, you know, I made the...
Fuck you, you ain't fucking loyal, I made you, like, what do you call that? Like, you really trying to tear her down. Like, he's really trying to tear her down and make her feel like she ain't shit. So that she will feel like she has to stay with you or has to stay in your company because she really feels like she ain't shit. You're the reason that she's in this position and nobody else is gonna want to fuck with her. So her best bet is to stay with you. Do you know how fucking manipulating that shit is? Yo, I feel like this is the most toxic. I feel like this is like a toxic relationship, and they wasn't even in a relationship, which makes it like, nigga, what? Ladies, if you got a nigga like this and you in a relationship, even a friendship, if you even got a friendship like this, get the fuck out. Or do yourself a favor, honey, because that's too much. If you can't support me, you're supposed to be my producer or beats person, whatever the fuck it is, and you downplaying me, like, you talking down to me, what the fuck you here for? Like, what are we doing? You don't even believe in me, so what the fuck are we doing?
The world wanna fuck you, you know what I'm saying? He would say, you know, he would say, you know, niggas want to fuck you because I made you look like that. I made you fuckable.
Yo, when I first heard that, I was flabbergasted. I said, what? You made her fuckable? First, yo. You made her fuckable. First of all, you ain't made her shit. She made herself. Okay, well, she didn't even make herself. Her mama and God made her. You ain't, but like, how you gonna come out and say, you made me fuckable? Like, you're supposed to be my producer. You ain't even supposed to be worrying about what's coming in between my legs.